Welcome back to episode 8 of my Survivalist playthrough. Back at base, I have a group of raiders or looters coming up to my base to attack. I've showed many times how it's a horde of zombies coming to attack. This time it's some humans, of course, and yeah, it's just kind of some percentage chance there'll be humans with guns instead of zombies, which is unfortunately a huge spike in difficulty. Um, and it's double unfortunately since my A team is up kind of in the northwest and they cannot get back down in time. So they're just coming back over to Santa Madalena to turn in that mission that I finished last time, checking on Jim. Um, and yeah, so I've gathered up I think just about everyone at base. I threw bulletproof vests on as many people as I could in the little amount of time that I had because I kind of didn't realize there was a group attacking me, or that they were this close, I should say. Um, yeah, let's try it. I was hoping they would get close to the fence and also that I would be targeted because I have the vest on. I'm losing blood. Yes, I'm sure you are. Where are you running? Okay, so I'm gonna try to just telling everyone to stop. Hopefully they'll find bandages. I think Jesus was the guy that I gave bandages, or Jesus, whichever. I don't know. I think this is sort of in the southwest, so maybe it is a Jesus. But I gave him 12 bandages before we started. Um, yeah, looks like people are... Okay. So how many bandages does he have bandages left? He still has 6 bandages left, so anyone who needs him is theoretically gonna come find him, I think. I think we're good. We didn't lose anyone. Let's look at the log really quick. Because it's not easy to miss a has died message. It's like pops up in the corner, like when you level up a skill. But it could be easy to miss other stuff. One, two, three, four, five, 6 messages. And I used 6 bandages, so maybe that's all of the people. Let me just check the people around here. Okay, well, how am I checking people and no one's hurt? Like, more than half the people. Okay, here's someone. Yeah, the people I'm looking at oh, they actually got hurt quite a bit. Okay, well that seems to have went fairly well. No one died. I guess that's the cutoff of going fairly well. Uh, so I don't. Jesus or Jesus should have been out with me. Um, with my A team, so it's kind of lucky that he was back here. His bulletproof vest took, or bullet resistant vest took quite a bit of damage. But yeah, I'm gonna go on and keep scouting and hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess I don't know if I've shown this actually. I do have 2 watchtowers here with a gate. I have no watchtowers over here yet, because it does actually cost quite a bit to put in the watchtowers. I put 2 here thinking that people coming down this road, I'd want 2 towers here to watch the people coming in from the road, and also to defend the gate. But evidently the gate isn't necessarily a weak spot, because it looked like they were hitting right around here, like in here somewhere, which is like directly the middle of the 2 gates. Zombies, on the other hand, have, like, one time I had a zombie spawn from over here, I guess it was from over here, and instead of going straight along the road, they went up here and then came back down here, which is a much longer path than just, turning once. Um, yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with that. I guess I just need to continue my defenses. I need to put up a wall here, along with like 2 watchtowers. And then somewhere over here, there's a huge mountain here with a whole bunch of widening paths. So I need to put up a wall somewhere, find out where the walls need to go over here, and then I need a wall across the top as well. Um, it probably would have made sense to just put a wall right across, like, I don't know, here or maybe here and here. Yeah, I don't know exactly. There are a lot of probably better choices than the choice I made. But to be fair, I do have a huge farm going. So I started the farm like right over here with the one well, and it's just kept expanding down here. And I built another well because I felt like the distance that they were having to walk to fill up the water was actually a detriment. And maybe they weren't like fully watering everything. But you can see like even down to here, um, like there's more crops, and this will probably extend up higher as well. I tried to just put it somewhere that I thought would be good for future growth as well. And at some point I'll probably have to put a well down here, which wouldn't be bad because stuff or people coming in could grab water pretty quickly, pretty early on. I mean, they wouldn't have to walk all the way back up to base. Um, and like I have a good amount of crops, but for the 72 recommended, I only have what is that like 33% extra, one third extra. Um, yeah, right at one third. That's actually kind of strange. But yeah, I just need to keep expanding, keep building, and keep recruiting because we are going to become the most powerful in the region. Yeah, so I'll be right back and keep doing some missions and see if I can get some more recruits, that sort of thing. Be right back. So I'm actually fairly near my base, just right over here. This is that first gun shop we explored. And I want to show off another thing that I haven't had or haven't, I guess, interacted with so far in this playthrough. So while mini looters, as I've been showing, are recruitable, there are some that are not. And there's one such group right north of me. And I'm going to try. I don't know exactly how far north they are. Uh, but I ran into them at one point when I was just kind of had a group auto walking, or just like walk up there because I thought it was just greens, and then they started getting shot, which wasn't good, so I had to reload. Um, so I'm actually gonna save again right away, actually. But they're right up here around the corner, I think. My plan is, oh yeah, here they are. Okay, my plan is to hopefully just lure one down, and I guess I set this death squad up a little bit far away, but my plan is to come down here. Hmm. Oh no, here they are. Well, can she heal? Will Alice heal her? It's snack time, evidently. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna give them food because they're evidently hungry. But, yeah, that's my plan. I don't know if I got all of them there. But another thing, I figured that would be harder to do. That would take longer than literally 2 minutes, to explain and then do. You guys come up here. It's not food time. I don't know why you think it's food time. Is that all? Maybe there's only two of them. So the other thing I was gonna say is that this is a huge squad that I'm running around with. And I am burning through my ammo quickly, but there's still a lot of ammo left on the map. I haven't felt safe enough to just send people down this far. Uh, because like, what happens if they go a little bit off course on their own, or any number of things. So there's still like 13,000 here, plus there's just like a lot of the map unexplored. So I'm not like running out of ammo, and I mean I still have like 10,000 or something. That barn has, well, this barn has a 1,500. This barn has 10,000. So I'm like going through the pistol ammo, but also like it doesn't not that quickly. So I don't know. I feel like I want to switch up my group, but now I have more ammo left than I thought. I don't know. I'll have to make some decisions on that because it does seem like they just shoot so much extra. Like one zombie comes in and it's all of them are shooting a couple times at it. Um, yeah, I don't know, but I think there's another squad of looters up the road maybe, oh, maybe it's farther away than I thought. Okay, let me just cut real quick because I think it was on this road that there was another group of looters. I have to find them. Alrighty, there's another squad just north of us along this north-south road. I'm gonna try to do the same, like lure them down out of their foothold into my waiting army strategy. Or are they just not here? Oh, that's not something I can just pick up. Also not something I can just pick up. Where? Maybe they're to my right? Oh no, there they are. I heard zombies there. Excuse me? My army is running? As you can see, well, maybe you can't really see it now, but if you rewind that just slightly, you can see that in the top right, or even right now, it says looters in the top right, for their name, as opposed to like stranger or like, whatever name. You're injured, I can help you. Was she still bleeding? Oh, she was about to die though, jeez. Oh, he's still bleeding. Why is he not asking for help? Or she not asking for help? That was a little weird. With this many people, yeah, there's a couple issues with this game that, um, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. So, each barn, you only can have 4 people in the barn at a time. And when you send people to go get supplies, like this one right here with 1500 pistol ammo, um, that sentence didn't make sense. When you send people to get supplies, they drop it in whatever inventory is closest. So that's why this barn has 1500 pistol ammo, because I built it at the tail end of people bringing back ammo from this. So most of it is in this barn, and some of it ended up over here. And that's why you also see like a couple planks and a chicken wire. Um, but there's like one person sleeping in here. So yeah, people just sleep in random things. So there's 3 people sleeping in here. But if I want to send Joe and someone else in here to get specific stuff, I have to send Joe in, pull him out, switch over to the second person, put them in, open up the inventory again, arrange things, then pull them back out. Um, and so I've tried to put like all the gun stuff into this one barn, although obviously there's a bunch of ammo over here, but I digress. Also, you below the bottom of the screen, you can almost see the bullet-resistant vests. So I've put those in there as well. Although this is currently full, so I couldn't even go in here if I wanted to. I'd have to pull people out specifically so then I could switch people in. So I'd have to like put 4 people in, then load them all up with bulletproof vests, pull them out, then put the next 4 people in. And it's just a little bit too much work, which is why I was hoping that they would target Joe. When I lured them back down, they just target Joe. I just put Joe in and I put a couple weak vests. I think I put 3 weak vests on him. And he's obviously been shot a couple times, so one of them is gone and the other 2 are hurt a little bit. Just automatically goes to the next one, I believe, whenever one runs out. Um, yeah, it's just a little bit too much, like, micromanagement, I think. Uh, like, compared to the State of Decay 2 supply locker, where everything is in one place, you don't have to switch around. You'd have to switch characters probably in order to put the stuff you want on them, but you wouldn't have to like get someone out of the supply locker in order to put the next person in. You could just walk over there and access it. And same with like the beds and stuff. You don't have to worry about like, oh, this person's in the wrong bed and it's annoying me. No, that doesn't happen. Who cares what bed someone is sleeping in, or what's people who are working out in State of Decay 2 doing like the random actions in the gym, like, oh, that doesn't bother you. Doesn't mean your person can't get whatever. Uh, yeah, so they're just a little bit. I don't know if I would even call it polished, but just some UI stuff that's not perfect. And I don't know if it's. I assume it's changed for or improved, I should say, for the second game strictly because it's uh newer, I guess. It's like several years newer. This came out in like 2013 or something, 2014, probably around a little bit before State of Decay. Um, so something that's more new and also still in um, like active development, I guess. Like it's still early access. I would presume has improvements over the previous iteration in the series. Um, Joe Wheeler hit 3. Oh, that actually means I can get rid of one of the books, I think. Right? Yes, I don't need all 3 of these books. Actually, I'm still injured, so I might not even need 2 of the books. Um, let's just give them to her, because why not? I probably am thinking, like, trying to optimize, probably should give them to builders, so builders can carry more stuff in their backpacks. Um, did I get rid of all 3 of the books? No. Wait a minute, I'm confused. I have 1 injury, which would be taking me from 4 stars down to 3 stars. I guess the red is the green. The redded star is the greened star. Okay, let me take one of those back. Sorry, Alice, you don't get to run as well. Did I not put 2 of them on her? Oh, I'm looking at my inventory. I'm an idiot. Okay. That's another thing. Like, there are just... For how enjoyable I find this game, there are definitely improvements that could be made. Which, he's making another game, and like I've seen some of the. I haven't actually played it. I do own it, but I haven't played it yet. There are some pretty awesome things. Like there's hunting, and there's like bow and arrows in the next game, and like put in like wind systems. So what am I trying to say? Like put in systems so it's like what way is the wind blowing so that you don't disturb the animal you're hunting, that sort of stuff. And there's a lot like also there's different types of crops, and in this I just kind of give people crops, and I can tell, let's say like this person, I can say, oh, don't plant more or do plant more. That's basically the amount of control that I have. Whereas in the second one, I believe you like allot a specific area. Whoops, you like select a specific area and mark it down as like this is cropland. Um, which I'm not sure if they're like how far the game is going in terms of like I guess nutrition and cooking. Like if you look at the game like Project Zomboid, there's like a actually I don't know if there's a whole nutritional system. I know that there's different foods have different amounts of calories and are stuff like that, but I don't know if like making sure you eat meat as opposed to just vegetables or just specific types of vegetables ever leads to problems. I don't know, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things go, and I am looking forward to playing that sometime after I play this. So after I play this, um, and like finish uploading all the videos for this, oh gosh, they're running a different way. Um, I don't know if I'll record it, but I'm gonna probably switch to a different type of game. Just it helps me not burn out on games. It's just like this one is a game like State of Decay, I guess. Let's switch to a uh I don't know, like now a puzzle game or something, and then switch to like a 4K. Uh, sorry, for some reason this is like really This like pathway is really distracting to me. Or yeah, switch to like a Fallout game or something like that. Um, and then switch back to this. I don't know what I'll record next, but I do plan on showing off Invisible String when I can. Um, and like I don't know if now I'm just kind of rambling, but I don't know if this happens to you all with early access games, but I'll play, or I'll get a game, an early access game that I'm interested in, and I'll play it. Um, and then, like, once I've like had my fill of the like whatever the current state is, then I'll just like keep putting off playing it again because I'll look at like the roadmap or like the dev updates or whatever, things that the devs are saying, tweets, and it'll be like, oh, next month we're adding this huge new thing, and then I like, okay, well I'll wait till next month to play that game, and then I just, oh, there's something here. Oh, infected. Okay, well that's not bad. Let me just save it because it has been a while since I've saved, and I don't know what's on the other side. Like, it looks like there's reinforced stuff for that might be humans, and humans can just kind of throw a wrench in the works, so to speak. No, maybe not. Maybe this is fine. Um, where was I? Oh yeah. So like, oh, I'll play this early access game in a month when that new cool update comes out. But in that month's time, I've like started playing Minecraft or like gone back to Skyrim or whatever game, State of Decay, and like, okay, well, I'll switch back over to this early access game when I'm done with the current. You know, where's that guy going that's south of me? Oh, like, I'll switch to the early access game after I finish my playthrough of whatever. Like, I just played through Grand Theft Auto 5 again, and that's obviously a huge game. Uh, and like then I finished my playthrough of the whatever game, and it's like already been a month past when the early access patch was supposed to come out. And it's like, okay, now and then they're to the point where like, okay, in a month I'm going to be adding this next big cool thing. Like, okay, well I'll just wait for that patch, and then it just is a cycle of me waiting for the next patch to come out, getting distracted by some other game, and that just keeps repeating until they, I guess, finish development. Okay, I'm back at base. I do need to get some inventory situated, make sure people have ammo, that sort of thing. Probably give them some, what's it called? Body armor. So we can go after some more looters. I think they need food as well. So I'm just gonna cut here and get everything situated a bit. I'm over here just northeast of my base, and I just encountered a group of recruitable gang members. So I'm trying to work on them, but there's no one there that I can spar with. So actually recruiting them is gonna be pretty tough. Tried luring zombies over, and it's helped a little bit. I've tried trading with them, and that's helped a little bit more. But I had an idea. There's a group of looters, like up here in the corner, it'll say looter, looter, so they're not recruitable. Going to try to aggro them and then lure them down into this group and then take them out. Um, I've done it once. I've tried to do it once, I should say. Uh, but targeting when you're dealing with gang members, even recruitable gang members, is not great in my opinion. Because the idea is that they could be attacking you at any time. The game lets you target them with your guns. Um, even when you don't necessarily want to do that, because the game doesn't know you don't want to do that. So, I'm gonna try luring them down here because it's a little annoying to get them to follow you. And now, like right here, I'm gonna save it. And don't worry about Alice. I sent most of like the A-team squad that besides Joe, I sent them off kind of into the wilderness a little bit uh, to just clear some darkness, basically. So they're just fighting like greens and stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna try my hardest not to target anyone besides looters. I think I think we're good. That didn't work out so well because it's so hectic. People are running around. You can't tell, like, just by looking at them, you can't tell that this guy is named or not. You have to look in the top right, which isn't always the best source of information, because it does also put other information up there. Where am I trying to go? Trying to loot the bodies. Whoops, and I'm going on the wrong paths. I don't know how much that helped, but let's at least loot all these bodies. Then switch to the brain scanner and see what these people have to say, because I feel like helping them in a firefight is good, but I don't actually know. So it didn't actually help very much. That's about where I was before. Yeah, that was my threat. Bought supplies, killed an infected. Ooh, I don't think luring the looters over did anything. I guess that wasn't expected, I guess, for lack of a better term, when the game was being made. Darn. I thought that was a good idea, but it didn't actually do anything. Yeah, so I could drop a lot of gifts to get that up there. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something. I'm not really sure what else I can do. I can't, even... Second. I can't even rob anyone yet. Come on, I'm trying to show him something. Quit eating. I can't quite rob anyone yet, either. So I think basically what I'm gonna have to do is trade supplies, like, little by little, and get that, like, small incremental respect buff, a couple times. I don't know the specifics of that, so I probably can't just, like, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. There's probably, I would assume, some sort of time constraint on that that I'll have to think about. Um, but yeah, I guess I can't quite recruit these yet, but it is good that I took out the looters, right up here. So I'm gonna be right back. I think I'm gonna run down here and, whoops, not there. Run down here and try to recruit some of these people, because I do need to get rid of this squad at some point. So I will be right back. So I've been working on this group down here. There's actually two people I can challenge. I believe it's Jim and Tom. And I believe, like, in one more attack on both of them, or one more spar with both of them, I'll be able to recruit almost all of them. I might have to wait and do like 2 more rounds, because these two seem pretty hard to recruit, but I'm not sure about that. But there is a loot, like, the always hostile looters. There's this group right down here. So I figured to just kind of keep going with one of the major themes of this episode. We'll just try to get them as well. So I have my team kind of lined up in I guess, a line. That was a really stupid thing to say, but they're ready. Oh, well, good job, Joe. Joe? Yeah, Joe. For some reason I was thinking, oh, it's Jim, but no, it's Joe. Oh, why am I under attack? I don't know. I think there was a zombie or two right in there. There's someone who's wait, why is this person way up here? Oh, they're all way up here. What? Or not, they're all. There's multiple zombies up here. What is going on here? For some reason, that guy just ran off on his own. Let's actually... Where's Alice? There we go. No, quit running off. Okay, Alice, switch over to Joe. Now come up here. Loot these bodies. But I want to loot the... Oops. I want to loot the looters, I guess, on screen, because hopefully they have some good stuff, or they're guarding some good stuff. Oops, did I just run right by one of the corpses? I did. 14 rounds isn't all that good. I've spent more than that just killing them. That bulletproof vest... Did mine run out? Yeah, mine did run out. That's good. I've only been putting them on... I think I put one on Alice, actually, but generally just Joe. I think I said this earlier, because it's just not worth the extra weight. And the time microing through buildings. Yeah, this game... If you're not trying to recruit every single person, like I am, because I'm dumb, it's a lot less of a hassle, because you only have probably like 10 people, and you'll just fight the looter gangs like you're supposed to instead of, um, I mean, it's intended that you're able to do what I'm doing, obviously, because I'm not like, glitching out the game or something, but, um, yeah, it's certainly not a common mode of play, I guess, to, uh, try to recruit every single recruitable person in the game. Um, okay, so I think that's it for today. I've cleared out this corner, basically. There might be a couple zombies, but that's fine. But of people, pretty soon I'll have this group taken care of, which means I'll be able to progress with the Fat Neils or the McCoys. I forget which. Yeah, but I think we're good there for today. There is a group of, I believe, a group of looters over here somewhere. So I'm going to go work on them maybe next time. But since there's only two, I haven't really felt the need to prioritize them over like the group of 7 over here or the group of 5 over here. Um, this guy just takes forever to heal, so I haven't been able to challenge him very often. Every once in a while, when I'm back at base, I'll run over there, but then he's still like 3/4 damage. It seems like, so I don't know. Whoever healed him must have really weak medicine. But I think that'll do it for today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in episode, I think 9 is next.